Come along as I show you how I make one of my top 2 favorite casseroles of all times, beef enchilada casserole. This is so simple, so few ingredients, you're gonna love it. Stick around. Hey everybody, welcome to Kelly's Prepping Kitchen. Tonight I'm going to be making a beef enchilada casserole. I have some leftover corn tortillas that I need to use that I've already opened. So this is a simple recipe. I honestly don't remember if I've made a video before on it. I may have made a video using rotisserie chicken as a variation, but this recipe is so simple. You can trick people into thinking you spent a lot of time in the kitchen and used a lot of ingredients, but really you're only using a handful of things that you probably already have laying around your kitchen, and it doesn't take that much time to throw together. So I've got my oven set to 350. You're going to need to bake this for about 30 minutes. Now let me show you what all the ingredients are. The meat, the cheese, the corn tortillas, and then all you need are a can of red enchilada sauce, some diced green chilies, and the mystery ingredient, sounds weird, but cream of mushroom soup. So when somebody showed me how to do this recipe in the past, I was like, that's kind of awkward, you know, using a can of cream of mushroom soup. But you know what? I tried making it without using this, and it didn't taste the same. I'm not sure if that's my imagination or what, but I don't know. I'm just going to stick with it and continue to use the cream of mushroom soup. So let's get started. So we're going to start browning this ground beef. This one is still a little bit frozen, so it's going to take me a few minutes to work my way through here. I did not mention any seasonings in the list of ingredients because this is optional. It's not necessary. I mean, there's plenty of flavor in the red enchilada sauce and in the green chilies, but I'm going to go ahead and hit up the meat with some garlic, some freeze-dried onion, a dash of cumin, a pinch of smoked salt, and lastly, just a little bit of onion powder. Just keep cooking it until it's no longer pink. Once the meat is done, you want to drain it the best you can. I know a lot of people say that the fat adds a lot of flavor, but I'm not a big fan of having it all greasy, so we're just going to drain this and then set this aside while we start assembling the casserole. Next, we're going to add the diced green chilies and the cream of mushroom soup. ASMR, am I right? Now we're just going to go ahead and mix this together. So Corey is a chili connoisseur, and he bought this can of Hatch enchilada sauce and wanted to see what the deal was with it. Well, it was a couple dollars more than the other one. So what were your thoughts?
It's good. It tastes a lot better than just the Del Monte or whatever enchilada sauce. You can taste the chilies in it and all the seasoning. It's really good. It's worth a couple extra bucks, to be honest with you.
You heard it here first. I'm actually only going to pour some of this can in here, and we're going to reserve some to put on the top. That should be good. That's about probably a little bit less than half the can. Okay, now we're going to start the layering process. So this, I don't know, this was a small block of cheese. The Tillamook brand. Corey, do you know how many ounces this was?
It was probably like 8.
Yeah, about 8. So we've used a little over half. We may use more, but we wanted to just, it looked like it made a pretty good amount here. We'll see if this is enough for us. Alright, let's get to layering. You want to grease a casserole dish. And I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of this on the bottom. Then I just take a handful of these tortillas and I just start tearing them. I tear them, they're not even in even fourths. You can just tear them however you want. Lay them down. It's okay if they overlap each other. And then now it's time to start with the next layer. We are going to just spoon a little bit of the meat mixture onto this. Just gonna drizzle a little bit of the enchilada sauce. I'm gonna take some of this cheese. And then now you're ready to repeat the layers again. It does turn out that we need to use the rest of that cheese. I think we're going to be able to do one more layer here. Usually on this top layer, I don't have quite as much meat, but I just kind of spread it around as thin as I possibly can. And then for good measure, I always just lay a couple more of these tortillas on the top. Alright, now this is ready to go into the oven for about 30 minutes, uncovered. Dinner is done, and now we just need to plate this up. Alright, it's now time for the taste test.
I threw a little cilantro on mine.
I eat mine plain. I love it the way it is. This is so good. Do you remember, this is one of those weird phenomenons where I don't understand why cream of mushroom soup is necessary to this recipe, because I can't taste the mushroom. But do you remember when we made it and left it out? I mean, it just didn't taste the same.
Yeah. Well, it's the reason somebody put it in there to begin with. Pretty darn good.
That Hatch enchilada sauce was kind of spicy. It's got a kick to it. And that was the mild?
Medium.
No, medium. This is good, guys. So easy to make. Few ingredients. I love it. Do you love it? Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.